In these times, life can often feel like we're climbing up a steep, rocky path. Stressors and strains just seem to continue to increase in intensity. At times, yet it seems as though life just does not give us a chance to rest. It feels like it's constantly calling us to overcome a myriad of internal struggles and external oppositions. However, through mindfulness and meditation practice, we come to realize that it isn't the mountains ahead of us that wear us down. Rather, it's the pebble in our shoe, the mind. And yet, if we're irritated by every little rub, how can we ever expect to be polished? Indeed, the knowledge of an enlightened being breaks on the hard rocks of ignorance. Thus, the only difference between stumbling blocks and stepping stones is the way in which we use them. Simply observe how mountains reach up skyward, whereas rocks, on the other hand, reach inward into the center. Mountains are strong, immovable, and royal. Rocks have their minds on the center of the earth, from where they came from. And in that silent center, there is immense power and rock-like strength. So when present presence stands as pure consciousness by itself, through itself, and as itself alone, then our true nature stands on the rock on which no person, place, or thing can ever move, and no hardships can ever weaken. Standing in, on top of, and as the immovable rock of consciousness itself, both before and beyond mind, gives us the greatest possible happiness that life on this earth can yield. It is an utter serenity, a steady joy, an absolute conviction of its truth and reality, and finally, the paradoxical feeling of a rock-firm security, despite any appearance of any adverse inner or outer circumstances. And rest assured, this will not have the fragility and transiency of every other kind of worldly happiness or pleasure, but rather will be built and sit upon a rock-like, lasting base. Remember, the rock remains unmoved while the water of life simply flows through, over, under, and always away from it. And just like our true nature, when all the water has gone, only the rock will still remain on the riverbed, ever present, just like our true nature, pure, absolute consciousness.